Today, we honor the most uniquely Unitarian of rituals. On this, the 100th anniversary of the first flower communion, we choose to celebrate with our own flower communion. Our celebration invites us to deepen our commitment to being together in community. When Reverend Kopek conducted the first ceremony, he asked people to bring flowers. Flowers, he recognized, illustrated the beauty and diversity of all of us. Every flower, even ones of the same species, the same color, everyone is different. Even those of us who have similar backgrounds bring variations in perspective, experience, belief. Our ritual, though, goes beyond a recognition of our wondrous diversity. In Reverend Kopek's ritual, he invited the congregation to bring their flowers forward, to put them in a vase. And by doing so, each person reenacted their choice to join together with others in one community. At the end of the ritual, he invited members to leave with a different flower. And this part represents how we are changed by one another, how we are impacted by our time together. In keeping with this tradition that honors diversity, we continue to adapt it. So I'm going to take just a moment to explain how we're going to do it today. In just a few moments, I'm going to invite you to come forward, and we'll start just as Lilith did. We'll start on the right side, on this side, and then we'll have this side come forward just to keep the traffic to a dull roar. If you are comfortable, I encourage you to go out and around and come back in from the back. If you have any mobility issues or you're like, no, I'm not going to do that, just go back to your seat. Just don't step on anybody. If you don't have a flower with you today, raise your hand. And if I could get a couple of just volunteers to pass out flowers, keep your hand up until you get one. We're going to make this happen together. Ooh. Anybody else? Patrick? Did we get everybody? Anybody missing flowers? Okay, here's how we're going to do it. As I mentioned, the right side of the room will come forward first. And put your flowers in whatever vase speaks to you. And you can go out and around. I think my kid's out there somewhere, so don't step on her either. Not yet. Just a second. Sorry. At the end, when everybody in the congregation, just a second, folks. Can I have quiet for just a little bit? Just a little bit. We're almost ready. At the end, when everybody in the sanctuary has a chance, my two people that have already volunteered are going to come forward and take some flowers, and we will read off the names of the people who are online, so that flowers will be in here representing you all as well. Okay, and while we do this, Lilith is going to play. You can also chat, but if you do, keep it down. Look at the beauty and diversity of our community so far. I'm going to invite my volunteers to come forward. All right, we'll start with John Murphy. This flower is for you. Amy Beth, this flower is for you. Lisa, this flower is for you. Laura, this flower is for you. It's a good sign when you're looking for room in your community. Lori, this flower is for you. Maki Linda, this flower is for you. Sandra, this flower is for you. We hope you're healing well. Sandy, this flower is for you. Did I say your best? Yes. Then that's it. Oh, nice timing. We are grateful for all of our community. All right. We are going to bless and consecrate the flowers that represent the diversity and the beauty of all that we are. And so that the left side of the room doesn't feel left out, we are going to start with them. If I can get my slides for that. So you'll see on the slides, we will have an L for left. So basically the first section will be you all. You all will say the R side. The second part, at the very end, there'll be a piece that says all. It's like the last line. These flowers you see before us, they come in many shades and colors. They come in many sizes and shapes. They carry different scents. Some have no scent at all. Yet all were created by the same miracle. Miracle that those blossoms grow every year out of the divine mixing of water, soil, and sunshine. Our lives are miracles as well. Despite our trials and disappointments, people come every year to celebrate flower communion. To be reminded that all of us have value and all have a place in the beauty of the world. To be reminded that where you come from is not as important as the fact you are here now. To be reminded that all are welcome and all may become part of the community that is this church. We come to be a part of something greater than ourselves. Blessed be.